Oops. I may have made a boo-boo. Good morning. Or rather, kind of good morning. I could not sleep for the life of me. Hello, welcome to the after party, quote unquote, of me doing the thing. I did the thing. I did the funny. I did the funny. Hey, remember how I said I would just drop it out of nowhere? Well, I did just that. Ow, that hurt my ears. Honestly, okay, I will say I'm gonna keep it short because I'm as tired as I am right now. I really didn't get that much sleep. Like, I said goodnight, but then I just couldn't sleep. So I think at most I got like 2 to 3 hours. So I'm still pretty like exhausted. I genuinely haven't had like a full night's rest in like maybe like a week or two, and it's like it is kind of killing me a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I did that. I will, just as a heads up, I will be releasing the full illustrations and members later. I need to double check with Zeev a little bit before, but yeah, I will be releasing those. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I haven't released the. It has been quite some time since I released an upload song. So, I don't know. What do people want to know? What do people want to know? Because. Yeah, I did that shit. Yeah, no. I mean, I'll tell you one thing. I'm gonna be honest. I was not that happy with the mix. I think I definitely was like, okay, I just need to upload something. Why did you choose the song? I shit you not. So there's a in the company Slack. I have this one thread with a bunch of managers that basically were just like, the managers think that you would sound good on this song. And there is just a bunch of songs in there. And so originally we wanted to do a one song, and then we were like, oh shit, this is an instrumental. Let's just pick another one. And this was just like the next pick essentially. So a lot of the uploads that I'm doing right now are literally just songs that managers think I would sound good on, like unironically. There really wasn't like a really good reason as to why I picked this one in particular though. It was just there on the playlist, and I was like, all right, you know what, I'll do it. Yeah, and then at the time I was like, oh shit, like recording this, I was like, oh shit, you know. So I definitely was like, this can only go one way. Well, I've already committed to this. I need to finish this. So I was at the studio a couple times recording like parts of this, and then I was like, I'm so fucked, You know, it's like that scene in Smiling Friends where the boss and Alan are just like, can you give me a minute, Alan? We're so fucked. You know, like it was kind of like that, and I was like, shit. Well, I have to finish this. I don't really have a choice anymore. So that's what ended up happening, and there was I shit you not, I literally had to retake maybe like a good like 40% of this like 3 days ago. Like, I'm not joking. It was literally like 3 days ago. I was like, fuck, this sounds like shit. So I just had to record in my apartment. I was like, all right, whatever, fuck it, let's brawl. And then I like last minute I was like, all right, Tomo, we gotta go. And then I was like, fuck, this still sounds like super empty. And I was like, Zio, I need your help. And that's pretty much what happened. Yeah. The illustration and MV were done. Illustration was done like way ahead in advance. The MV I was kind of late on, but Claude bro, yeah. Why'd you choose Claude bro to do the MV? Because I well, technically I do pay him, but I paid for his apartment for a year, so I gotta get my value somehow. Yeah. No, I'm joking. I mean, I think I just trust him to do music video stuff or like motion graphic stuff right now. Unironically, like he makes life so much easier. Yeah, and Zeev, I've been wanting to work with Zeev for a while. That's oof. But it's been a bit, you know. I wanted to I really, my big thing is like I really want to work with my friends first and foremost before I consider commissioning like anyone else outside. So Zeev is a longtime friend, and I'm like, you know what? I wanna work with them again. Fuck it, let's do it. So that's how that ended up happening. Yeah. Is there a deep meaning to the illustration? I think that's something that I will post about at some time in the future, maybe in the end of the month post, where I will take a lot of comments from you know what, who knows, maybe I'll upload them, the illustrations, and then I will compile a list of questions that you can ask Zeev about that, and then I relay them, and we can have like a little interview style thing going on. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest, the only thing I'm like not happy with was just the effects. Like I really just did not care, or rather I did care, but I was like at some point I was like, I can't make this sound good, fuck it, I just have to upload this. Ironically enough, like the reason why I uploaded like so late and we're just like, all right, fuck it, let's do it, was because I just have to release it today, or like the 15th. Yeah, like I just had to release it, and I was like, you know what, I can't be bothered. Like I literally threw my hands in the fucking air, and I was like, I just can't make this sound good right now. All right, you know what, let's just let it ride. So yeah, nah, that was pretty much my big thing. Like I pretty much was like, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna whatever, dude, let's go, let's do it. So yeah, I definitely was like, you know, if I really sat down and was like, I could try to make this sound right, but god, did it just like, ugh. I will admit, I think I fucked up a little bit with the mastering, because I think one of the multi-bands I think is fucked up a lot of like if you're listening to this on like an iPhone speaker, it sounds like it sounds weirdly out of pitch, but if you listen on headphones, it's fine. So I was like, man, I don't know why I was doing that, but I'm pretty sure it's a random multi-band somewhere. I mean, super awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Do I have a crazy opinion of this? Not really. Do I think I did good? Also not really. But did I get it done? That we did. We did get it done. We did get it done, boys. And I think that's the most important part about it was I don't know. I just wanted to make sure that it was done. like above all. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Out of sight, out of mind type shit. Well, it pretty much was. Like, I think my biggest thing was like, as long as I finish it and now I say that it's done, I don't need to worry too much anymore. You know what I mean? I'm pretty good. Yeah. The rap part was fire. I think the rap part was a little like confusing for me. I mean, okay, I want to be honest. The second half of the rap part wasn't done until like 2 days ago, because I was like, "Fuck! I gotta figure this shit out." Like the what I sent Tomo wasn't even like there is a part like I literally used like a filler fucking. I used a random filler part that just says like I'll finish this later. Don't like stop. I'll finish this later. Like that is literally just a random blooper in the fucking my recording file. Well, I could render it out maybe, but like literally that's all that I sent him, and I was like, I'll do this. I'll worry about this later. You know. Blooper reel would be funny. I think I only have like 2 or 3 like saved bloopers, which is literally just like me yelling or I accidentally there's one blooper where I accidentally leaned a little too close to my pop filter and I just fucking like I ended up licking my pop filter and I was like ugh. So I had to disinfect that shit like ASAP. I was like, whoa. Do you plan to upload the bloopers too? Not really. I just have them, but I mean I could. You're cramming's final boss for real. I don't take pride in that. I'm gonna be honest. I wish I didn't do that. Do you still plan on doing the lore cover series? Yes, but I mean that's when I have a little more direction and time to think about that type of stuff. I think this one was just like, all right, let's just get it done. You know. I think obviously I wouldn't think too hard about it, but I definitely was like, okay, I just want to get this done. Yeah. Thanks to at least the 3 hours 3 hour heads up. I mean, we said it before, but then I was like, ooh, will I actually be able to finish this in time? And then I was like, and then I sat there and then suddenly it was 3 days before and it was like, and then it was like a day before and I was like, fuck. For context, I'm going through a lot in like my personal life, you know. I'm really stressed out. I've been having a lot of stuff that's really been like that shit hurted a little bit. So I'm like, I'm really tired. I haven't slept right in like maybe like a week. I sleep for maybe like 4-ish hours at a time and I wake up like every 2 hours. So I have not had like an actual like full 8-hour sleep in like a week, and it is like ruining my life. It's bad. So I'm struggling a little bit, you know what I mean? I'm struggling a little bit. Do you think you need some time for a break? See, I can't do that because I'm at the studio next week 2 times, and then I gotta do another karaoke next week, and then we gotta grind Valorant next week, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do Thursday, Friday. I might take, honestly, maybe I do take Thursday, Friday off. But who knows? I don't know. Who's to say? Who's to say? I do think I probably should take like a break though. Like, well, I went balls to the fucking wall this week and just said, all right, fuck it, let's go. I don't know. I do want to stream though. I think that's my biggest thing. I'm doing a stream. On the flip side, though, I hit Diamond 4 on Street Fighter, which is fun. I saw Freo hit fucking Master, so now I gotta pull up too. Yeah, Frey already did. Yeah, did he post on Twitter? I was like, what? I was like, what? What? But I will admit, I have seen just how much that guy plays. Like I've seen his match history. Like, dude, he grinds. He is grinding. So yeah, I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up. Am I salty? Am I salty because he's playing Ryu and Ryu is strong as fuck right now? No. Am I sad that my main got nerfed? Yes. Do I wish that Capcom would revert the Ed nerf? 100%. Please. You know, don't even make it +1 on block. Just make it +0. I don't even care. Make it 0 on block and make it a true mix and just say fuck it. You know. But yeah, I still have a bit. I have a bit of a ways to go right now. To, you know, start dominance even by winning even after the nerfs. I mean, I'm still like kind of winning games. I'm not gonna lie, but God, is it exhausting? Yeah, I don't know it's only been like 20 minutes. I'm really like, do I even have anything else I can really say about the cover at this point? I don't know. In my mind, it was just let's just get this done, you know? I think that was my biggest thing at the end of the day. What the fuck else? I think my biggest thing was like, what was it? Literally, I just told Mane-san, like, you know what? Just apply for whatever song. I will do whatever you guys end up picking, and that was what ended up happening. Like, when did I do this? Oh wow. This was literally like early July, because we were like, fuck it, let's just do it. What is it? At the time we were like, again, this is when we were like, okay, let's start pushing to do more music stuff. So fuck it. And at that point, I'd already set up the, oh, we already have a karaoke for July. Oh, we already have one for August. Technically, I don't have to do a cover upload, but I'm like, fuck it. You know what? I might as well try to. So right now I'm like, okay, let's do as many karaoke's. Okay, let's just upload a bunch of shit. Okay, let's just do shit. And like, that's pretty much where I'm at. Where I've just been like, okay, let's just do a bunch of projects, because I'm like, I've been doing all these mixes for other people and all these other projects that I've been doing that I haven't really talked about too much. Fuck it. I might as well just do it. Right. So now I'm like, okay, I just need to also just get over that feeling of like, oh, I can't upload this, or like I can't do this because I hate how it sounds, you know? So at this point, I'm like, all right, you know what? Even if it's like quote unquote unfinished, I might as well just full send and just say, all right, let's go. Okay, let's go. You know? Exposure therapy? Pretty much. Like, I mean, that's how, like, what, like 90% of my fucking life is. It is just exposure therapy and praying to God something works. And eventually something does. Like, more often than not, it kind of does. Sure, you just gotta say fucking hit upload. Yeah. Yeah. Fafo. It truly is Fafo time. I think the Fafo truly pulled through here. Never say never. When you must send us out hard deadlines for you from now on. No, this was the hard deadline. I think you misunderstand. This was the hard deadline. That's why it came out. So yeah. And even then, I couldn't I was supposed to like basically say like, oh, do I need more time? I should probably let them know I need more time. And then I just never got around to saying that. So I was like, oh shit. Well, it's crunch time. And then we just said, all right, let's go. Yeah, no, I was supposed to say like a week in advance of like, oh, I need to like delay it a little bit. So I was like, you know what? Well, let's go. So yeah, I get shout out to Tomo and Zeal for helping me out specifically on the mix, like super fucking last minute. Like unironically, Tomo had to do so much in like one night. And then I shit you not, like I asked Deal like 2 days ago. Like basically just on the 14th, like the night of the 14th, I was like, hey, are you free? And then he asked me like at like midnight, I was like, when did you need this by? And I was like, that's ASAP, please. So he did it like I'm not joking. I'm pretty sure he did this like right after he did his like outfit reveal, by the way. So I think if there's anyone who those two I think are the biggest MVPs of this mix, like last minute, because I was like, oh my god. I will say Zeal helping me make the extra like harmonies was like literally a lifesaver. I shit you not, unironically saved this entire mix. I think it sounded so empty without it. I think the second there's extra layers, I was like, holy fuck, this actually pulled through so much, man. It is unfucking real, man. Yeah. Yo, speedrun, bro. You want to tell me about speedrun? I think I spent like basically, I want to say like a total of like, it's gonna sound fucking bad. Like if we're talking about like actual like work time, I would say like maybe like 12 hours on this mix. And I was like, all right, fuck it. And then I was like, does it sound good? Oh, well, I don't know. And then I just gave up. Like when I say draft 5, I was like, this really is just draft 5. Usually I'd be doing like what is it? Let's take for example, how many did I do for Bakeneko? Bakeneko was like 13. How much was in the back room was in the back room was 10. In the back room was 10. You know what? Let's check 3D. Let's check 3D. I'll tell you. Hold up. How many did this take? Rashisa was 12. But yeah, like I usually take a lot more time with my mixes. Like I'll definitely do a lot more drafts. I'll do a lot more renders. But then I was like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. Everything sounds the same. But I'm also like, you know, I'm well aware. It's like there's a lot of stuff that I could have fixed, but I was like, all right, well, whatever. For only 5 iterations, I mean, even for 5 iterations, I'm gonna be honest. The only thing I really changed between like 2 or 3 of the drafts was literally just changing like what, like one knob by like 10%, and then just saying, all right, does this sound any different? Yes, no. All right, well, okay. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, there's still plenty of stuff that I think I was like this close to also like straight up buying a plugin. Cause I was like, God, I can't get this to sit right like at all in the mix. And I was like, is this the day that I finally buy Track Spacer? Cause I know Tomo really likes Track Spacer. I know a lot of other people like using Track Spacer. I don't have Track Spacer. So I was like, ooh, do I? Is this the time where I have to spend to like actually finish this project? Eventually I was just like, no, I'll just sidechain a proper multiband. I was like, fuck it, let's do it. I just had to pray and it worked. Is this the time I have to spend money? Is this the time where I need to use my resources on something that would help me finish this faster? Who knows? But yeah, that's what ended up happening. I will admit I fucked up a little bit though, because I had sent Tomo like an already compressed vocal, and I was like, shit, because when I was like mixing it, I was like, this sounds all right, this is like already omega compressed. I just have to deal with it. Possible future investment. I mean, there's a lot of plugins that I do want to pick up at some point in time. If anything, you guys sending these supers now, by the way, thank you so much for the extra supers. These supers now help me pay for plugins down the line. So I will now be able to get upgrade a little bit, so to speak. I will be able to use those funds for more plugins, and I do want to pick up some now that I was talking with Sable the other day when I was talking to do audio stuff, because he does have like a lot of like analog equipment now. So I'm like, ooh, maybe I will look into getting analog stuff just a little bit. So now I'm like, ooh, I guess I can't say no. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't know. I will say I will probably I probably will be buying Track Spacer for later though. I probably will pick up Track Spacer. I'm looking into a couple more Sound Toys plugins right now. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, anything to make my life a little easier. all of this was done with you guys are actually, I don't know if it's not that crazy. Literally all I use is just Waves and FabFilter for this project. It was like Waves, FabFilter, I literally only pulled up like the Waves CLA 76, the Waves CLA 2A, H delay, and then everything else was like, oh, Q4, C2, L2, Pro R. Like I don't know. I just said fuck it, let's do it. Yeah, I don't know. I think I probably do want to pick up Sound Toys at some point, because I'm like, you know what, I might as well get the full bundle. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I still haven't oh, actually I've been using Soothe 2 and Spiff. I think those are my biggest thing. I haven't picked up Sue 3 yet because I'm waiting until it gets like fully patched, because I heard there's a couple people who had a couple not issues per se, but I know people definitely were like, ooh, something doesn't sound right. So I was like, I've been waiting for people to, you know. Hopefully find a good deal. I'm probably just gonna wait until sales happen, and then whenever, you know, whatever company has, or like Plugin Alliance has a sale or SoundToys has a sale, fuck it, I'll do it. I know there's another plugin suite that I want to try, Kilohertz. I've seen a couple of their stuff that looked interesting, but also they have like, I'm pretty sure I think I got recommended this plugin set from, I think Zeal and I talked about this at some point, because I know he used one of their plugins for a song, and I was like, oh, that sounds really good actually. I want to try this effect. And then they have like a subscription. I kind of hate the subscription model for like most plugins. I'm gonna be so honest. I think you should just pay to own one time, but whatever. You know what? Make your bag, I guess. I also think I have many opinions about plugins, but you know, maybe those are best saved for another time. Yeah. I don't know. I'm a pay to own type of guy. I'm a one-time payment, please. Even if it's kind of expensive, fuck it, dude. I'll like Fab Filter, I paid the one time and I was like, all right, awesome. And I pretty much use all of the things that I paid for. Same thing goes for like Waves too. I was like, all right, you know what? The Waves Platinum Bundle, fuck it, let's do it. And then that's all the plugins I use pretty much. Anything else is additional at that point. Same for drawing programs? Exactly. I don't really know. Actually, okay, I don't know too much about drawing programs, by the way. If I'm being honest, the only thing I know is like Clip Studio Paint, Procreate, GIMP. the GIMP Photoshop patch. Yeah, I got nothing. Paint.net. If there's anything we should really enjoy, it is also the free open source software, by the way. I think free open source which, by the way, there's plenty of free plugins, by the way. I know Freyo and I talked about this one developer, Analog Obsession, that does a lot of like free emulations of certain certain analog hardware sounds. So like they do have like a Pultec compressor. They're like, they do have like their own version of the 76. They do have like their own version of like the SSL channel strip. Like they have a lot of emulators I actually really liked. I do need to do a little more testing with this, but I like most other stuff. So I do have them like just in case. CSP, as far as I know, has a subscription. Procreate is a one-time purchase, but you can purchase more brushes if you want. Yeah, like I have Procreate on my iPad. That's pretty much all I got. Come join me on Magma. I don't know what that is. Does it count with editing apps too? I also think it should be the same for editing. Listen, man, edit. Okay, it's hard because you can't find a very good alternative for After Effects. I'm gonna be so honest. Like that is like the one that I'm like, man, it's a tough one, man. But it's like, if we're talking like editing, just like, dude, I think paying one time for like DaVinci Resolve is kind of fucking awesome. Paint Tool Sai 2 Against the World. I still have Paint Tool Sai 1. And I never updated. I like a light motion, but I wish it had a PC version. Is that one of the few like mobile only type software? I know Calvary is gonna be is trying to be the free alternative, but God, it just ain't the same. Ooh. I also vouch for what Affinity Photo, because Affinity Photo was also like a one-time license thing, which was pretty fucking awesome. And then they went free, which is still kind of insane. The only difference is now you kind of sell your data, which is kind of awkward. But you know, man, Affinity Photo was kind of goated. Ibis Paint, my ride or die low key. Ooh, what's like the one that starts with a K? I think it's like Krita or something. Yeah, I know Kunai used Krita for a long time. Everything else sells my data already. I want Adobe Illustrator with that subscription. Ooh, can't happen. Can't happen. I don't I don't know, but that's also, I mean, I also don't like to sign up for a lot of stuff. That is like one thing that the one thing about me is, you know, it's like I don't like making accounts just to buy one or two things. I'm gonna be so honest. Like if I have, which is okay, this is what drives me up the fucking wall with like 90% of plugins. It's because I need to have like 10 million different fucking accounts on like different things. It's like I need to have a Waves account, I need to have a 5filter account, I need a SoundToys account, I need a fucking iLock account, I need an Isotope account, I need a fucking like. Also, I just hate iLock, by the way. iLock is so fucking obnoxious. Don't even get me started. I could rant about that all day. Whatever, man. But God. Oh yeah. Oh my God, my autotune fucking dude. That was also expensive as shit. I'll say that much. Antares Autotune Pro is so damn expensive. Fuck. That was like $500 I'm not getting back. And then follow along with password, but then you'll forget it. Whoa. You can never forget passwords though. I don't, you know, you could just never forget a password if you just have a password manager, by the way. If you just have like, hey, I love Bitwarden and Bitwarden loves me. I think everyone should have a password manager. Like, on God, make your life so much easier. You'll never forget jack shit if you just use like a vault where you lock everything away, open it up when you need a password, put in good passwords, and then that's all you're gonna do. Would you suggest an authenticator app or nah? I use Ente. ENTE, because it is just another like it's like you can use Google Authenticator. I think that's fine. But I prefer to have it like separate, and like I do my best to keep everything open source to the best of their ability. So Ente Auth is like a very good alternative option for Google Authenticator. I like it a lot. But also I hardware lock a lot of stuff. So I also have the, you know, because I have a YubiKey. So if I need access to like a lot of stuff, I have to have the physical like Type-C connection. Yeah. Is it safe to save passwords in phone notes? No, don't do that. Any switch authenticators? I've been using the one my college required years ago, and it's truly shit from a butt. I remember they made me also use like a different one, and I was like, this is stupid. And then I've never used it since, because it literally was only used to log into like my college portal, and I was like, all right, cool. And then I just never used it again. I use a password manager, but these days everything uses passkeys anyway. I think password managers still are able to save passkeys though, and that's the most important part. How about the built-in password managers in iOS and browsers? I don't know how. Okay, in all fairness, I don't have much experience specifically with the iOS password manager, but also I would highly recommend against password managers within browsers, because I think browsers are slightly more at risk to a degree versus like something that is either standalone and realistically harder to break into. That's why, again, I don't know just how far ahead is the like actual like Apple password manager though, so who knows. Yeah. Anyway, that's my shill for, well, okay, this went from like, you know, thanks for the oh my god, thanks for listening, guys, to oh my god, plugins are expensive, to oh my god, internet safety is important. Strong passwords are important, guys. Yeah. My work uses Serbi. What the fuck is Serbi? I've never heard of that. What was I gonna say? There was something I wanted to talk about like a little bit. My brain's forgetting. My brain's forgetting. Man, I don't know. There's just so many things happening this week. I'm gonna be so honest, dude. Like what? CEO's happening right now. Oshicon is happening right now. Is that next week? I think what, next week is Anime NYC? So I'm trying to think of what else is happening. Thank you. I really like for your tech bro brains. I don't fuck. I don't want to be the tech bro brains, man. I'm at D23 right now. Kingdom Hearts fans are thriving. Dude, it's fucking crazy, no? It's fucking crazy. Kingdom Hearts? I think the fact that we're getting the Coco in Kingdom Hearts is also crazy to me. Become Claude Tech Tips now. Free open source software is important. You should be able to own your software. That's it. That's all I got. Getting only the license is a fucking scam. No, you do need to get the license, because for commercial works you do need to have paid for software. Don't forget that. Don't forget, if you're going to make money off what you're going to use, you do need a license. You're like if a tech bro has a soul. What the fuck? I wouldn't call myself a tech bro, more so just a little more tech literate, so to speak. The mouse don't fuck around when it comes to IP usage. This is true. This is true. That is to say, I listened to The Yard and I listened to Nick doing his Mickey Mouse slow stroking it impression. So honestly, I think anything goes. You're like if a Best Buy worker experienced empathy. I don't want to talk about, dude. I did a fun fact. I have applied to work at the Best Buy. That did not work out. Aren't tech bros just tech literate people though? No. Tech bros are a different breed entirely. Tech bro that plays Valorant and goes to the gym. All right, man. I think I can just say, you can just say a guy who plays Valorant and goes to the gym, and that would be the same thing. Do I got to be a tech bro? Tech bro in my mind, it has just such a negative connotation, but then like thinking about it, it's just kind of funny to be considered like the tech guy, you know what I mean? The tech bro, or like the word bro, I think has stuck with me for so long. Bro. Oh my god, there was another tweet that was like, find someone who will there's nothing more romantic than someone who unironically calls you big dog. And I thought about that and I was like, that is pretty true. I think if there was anyone who is after my heart and just called me big dog, and I would be like, fuck. That shit tough. That shit tough. But yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna double check. I need to talk to Zeev and then see like what we're good to upload for members, just in terms of like full resolution stuff. Other than that, I'm like, yeah. I mean, upcoming projects wise, I have like another set of like 2 that are in the works that I haven't done the paperwork for yet. Sorry, Mani-san. But at least I have a little bit more time. And I'm getting ahead of the curve, so to speak. But yeah, now, oh, hey, Zeev. Hold up. Actually, wait, let me DM you in a bit, because I do need to ask you just to confirm. me when I decide, fuck it, let's go. Yeah, I did. I unfortunately forgot to give Zeev a heads up that I was just gonna be like, all right, full set, let's go right now. Man appears out of nowhere, goddamn it. Dude, again, I really said, all right, let's just fucking upload this shit. And I was like, eh. Man bald but also gone, like what? Oh yeah, like I was gonna, I mean obviously, okay, this stream was supposed to happen like directly after, but then I was like, I'm too tired for that shit right now. So that's why it's like now. I again, originally I was gonna do it, you know, where let's do it now. But I was like, I just went to fucking sleep. I just went to sleep. Hope you guys enjoyed the little cameo. You know, actually, okay. They obviously there is the OutCloud portrait in there, but I will say this. I just told Zeev, go ham. That was pretty much it. I'm gonna be so real. I just told Zeev, go wild. Keep in mind, I obviously could have done the real Outclaw. All right, please make us official, man. We're already in the MV. What do you mean? I've already done it. Watch, I'll do it again right now. Watch. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Light work. I was not given this exactly. All I can say is I did it. I don't know. I really like the idea of like everyone can draw an Outclaw so however the fuck they want. I just like this concept of like and Outclaw being the most cartoonishly fucking like simple thing possible though. With also just hands. I think the biggest thing is like when I drew it the last time for that thumbnail, like everyone was like, "Oh, are those wings?" I was like, "No." We're like Doodle Bob to a degree, honestly. Like in my mind, I think Doodle Bob is probably the most accurate way to describe it. Everyone could draw though, exactly. I do think the concept behind it is like everyone should be it's so simple that everyone could do it. You know what I mean? I imagine that image with the eagle grabbing the baseball. What the fuck? Yeah. God bless your little bros for doing the fan art. They could bounce bounce over. They're more help. All right, come on, man. Come on, dude. What if Jimbro Outclaws just have buff arms instead of the stick arms? Well, that's pretty much it. You know what I mean? That's pretty much it. Like, you could do whatever you want. Do you mind of the custom designs people have done? I don't mind them. I'm gonna be honest. Again, like I do think that is like what is it? It's like in terms of like my idea of it, it's like this piece of shit. You know what I mean? It's this Doodle Bob ass fucking drawing that I've done. But I think everyone can have their own iteration. Everyone can do their own version of it. Everyone can do, like, if you want it to be cuter, if you want it to be more stylized, if you want to do it fucking do what, like, it's just whatever you want. I'm gonna be honest. Like, this is your mix and match fucking meal. This is your like we're going to fucking Wendy's and we're getting a $5 biggie bag. You can pick whatever you want from that menu. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your choice to make. So we're like Miku in a way. Yeah, you know what? Let's agree on that. Why I use the $5 biggie bag as an example, I don't know. Don't ask me that. There's no default set. Well. Oh my god, Miku. Oh my god, Miku. Oh my god, hi Miku. Name 10 women. Low key. Wait, actually, should we? What if I did do like the like name 100 women thing? But then mine are all just gonna be actors. I'm gonna be honest. Dude, it would be really funny. Do you know 100 women? I'm gonna be honest. I know a lot of like female actors. Like if you were to go to like some random IMDb and it was like, oh, top 100 actresses or something, like that's pretty much what I'd do. That, or if like I'm like talking about like music stuff. But even then, like I'll only really talk about like English artists that I kind of remember like growing up or like listening to now. Like if I like off the top of my head, if you asked me, I was like, oh, Pink Panther's Tiffany Day, fucking Beyonce, Rihanna, Ariana Grande, and then I'll just start listing off actors like Scarlett Johansson, Natalie Portman, Uma Thurman, fucking Kate Blanchett, Sigourney Weaver, Jodie Foster, Emma Stone, fucking Ellen, even though no one likes her, Anne Hathaway, Amy Adams. Come on, Big Dog, pull up the website. Honestly, I probably could. Could it go to 100? I don't even know how many. I think I was like 15, but Ellen is crazy. Well, we're naming 100 women. Did I say that they have to be good people? Well. Okay, we can say 10 each stream. You know what? True. We need to, this is how we practice. We just name 10 each stream. Every stream is 10 women. A-list actor Ellen, A-list actor. Thank you for understanding. All right, when you do the karaoke with Zeal and Calyx, they each have to give 5 women, but Zeal already gave like 10. I think I have to. We're gonna quiz Calyx on 25. If Clark repeats a name, stream ends. True. If I said Beyonce twice, it's over. I believe Calyx can name 25 women. I think he could. I definitely think he could. I think the only person who can't is Sable. I don't know, man. I also, the amount of media that Sable consumes is like bare minimum, though. Keep in mind. I don't think Sable can name 100 people. I also think that's true. I think he'd get to like 20 people max, and then he would just be like, Code it so it goes off in the middle of stream like a quick time event. Yeah, like everyone needs to just start naming people, and it's like, uh-oh. And then if it hears the same name twice, it goes, and then you gotta pray. Of all people he knew, Carly Rae Jepsen. I think that shit was the call me maybe. If anyone in chat repeats a name, we get banned. That's bad. I don't want to get. I think that would ban pretty much like 90% of people like ASAP. Okay, let me. You know what? Let me go through and like read these real quick. Meg, thank you the Akasupa. Kujira, thank you the Akasupa as well. Otto, thank you the Super. Zoe, thank you the Akasupa. McKang, thank you the Akasupa. Astro, thank you the Akasupa. Mina, thank you the Akasupa. Vivian, thank you the Super as well. Ray, thank you the Super. I will read this at some point later, but I do thank you guys. There was one Akasupa from earlier. Kura-san. I know Kura-san also sent one. Yeah, thank you guys for the Akasupas. Thank you. I was gonna make this joke. I was gonna make this joke after, or not after, like I was gonna tweet this out at some point. Also, Vom, thank you for gifting the 1. I know someone gifted 10 earlier. How do you think when they gifted 10 earlier? I was gonna tweet out like, fuck, this project cost me so much money. We're so fucked. You know that one fucking like reportedly box office reportedly made $7. Director, what was it? The backer made $7, and it's like Ken Pearson. Fuck, this movie cost so much money. We're so fucked. I was gonna make the same joke about this one. I'm gonna be so honest. I was just gonna like now anytime I talk about this project, I'm gonna be like, fuck, oh my god, this illustration cost me so much money. We'll get you 100K before the end of August. I don't even make money on this. I don't get it. This is unmonetized. This project made a $2. Sorry, anytime we say $2, I think about I was anything of the 5 gifted. I think about this one fucking I think about this one like random like Chikawa meme video. I fucking Petra showed me this like way back. Of like Chinese Chikawa. And then there's like one where he's like trying to like buy like soy milk or something, and then like Hachiwara is trying to buy soy milk, and then Chika was like, it's like fuck off, and then like behind him is just fucking Usagi going $2, $2, and then Hachiwara goes over, it's like, how much? $2. I think that shit is so funny, man. Excuse me, super thinking with the $2. The cover about to be the one that made the Chinese 3D animated movie that only made 7K. No, I thought it only made like $700. I don't even think it made that much. I don't think it made 7K. But also that shit is so funny. But yeah, I will say once I make the membership or not member, I will be just I gotta confirm with Eve. Membership will be able to get the full size illustrations, and also I will be taking questions. You will be able to ask questions about whatever, and I will answer them at the end of August. That will happen because I need to do that. Yeah, membership is on the road back to being valuable again. beyond your extra hour of Zatsus that you would usually get, which I cannot do today because I'm tired as fuck. You too will be able to read and experience what the fuck I write whenever I feel like it. Vivi, think with a 5 gifted or 10 gifted as well. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's been a bit. I'll probably, again, this month I'll be trying to do more membership stuff. I think my main focus moving forward is going to be a lot more towards membership stuff. So yeah. Yeah. Oh. Camille, thank you for the 5 gifted. Yaoi Kuma, thank you for the 50 gifted. What the fuck? Well, Astro, thank you for the 50 gifted. Excuse me for the 5 gifted. Luna, thank you for the 5 gifted. What the fuck? Walker, thank you for the 5 gifted as well. You know, wahoo, wee, ow. You know, hold up. All right. Now the question is, what emote do we want? Do we want happy? Do you want head pat? Or do we want GG? Everyone's saying head pat. You're all haters. I wanted happy, but whatever. If at any point in time this is used against me, I will destroy all of you. Girl, you asked? I know I did. I'm aware. I said I'm aware. Don't worry. You have free will. I may listen. I may have free will. Yes, this is true. But I still have a quota to maintain. I'm still a man of the people. Do not forget. I am and will forever be a man of the people. If the people also demand, I will simply just have to do it. Ah. Anyway, guess what? Guess what? I have put both of them in. So, either way, everyone's a fucking winner. All right. Anyway, I do. To be honest, I'm tired as fuck. I do need. I'm probably gonna go back to bed. To get a couple more hours, but yeah, I'll do another membership stream sometime next week, and probably like Thursday or something. Thursday, Friday. I'm a little busy on Monday, so we'll see. Other than that, thanks guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Tell your friends about Serenade, and yeah, I will hopefully have something ready for September upload. So yeah, I'm gonna be a little busy next couple weeks though, so just as a heads up. Anyway, now is the time for me to just fucking it's time for me to just start pumping out covers. So fuck it, let's go. Okay, yeah, let's go to some of this. I'm going to sleep. Good night. Oyasumi Anyway, thanks guys. I will see you guys. Well, I'll make a waiting room and you'll know when I'm there. All right. See you guys later. Don't go tell your friend that you love them. Go call a loved one right now and tell them that you were thinking of them. Go give your friend and or closest person a firm handshake and a big hug. All right, see you guys later. All right, do that right now. Go do that. All right, go enjoy yourself. Thanks guys. Goodbye.